Guys, I want to thank you for hitting that play button today. And if you're brand new to the channel, I want to say welcome. And if you happen to subscribe to the channel, maybe this is your first day and you end up subscribing, or maybe you come back at another time, make sure you leave me a comment below that you're brand new to the channel. I like to personally welcome each and every person to the Corvettes 918 family. And I know many of you guys have been watching my videos for a long time and have never left a comment. Maybe you just watch every week and you hit a thumbs up and you kind of go to the next one. At some point, definitely let me know down below that you've been following the channel. Just drop me a real small comment. You don't have to do it each and every week, but I want to be able to personally thank you for your support on the channel. And again, guys, I enjoy the wonderful cars that you guys keep sending in, so keep that up. I'm not one of those guys you have to send in a Corvette. I don't care if you got a Dodge, a Hellcat, I don't care if you got a Chrysler. The only thing, don't send me in pictures of a Prius. If you're a Prius, I'm sorry, but no Priuses on this channel.
You're the only one who can keep me from going. Tomorrow you'll get a taste of your medicine. Tomorrow I'll disappear. Tomorrow I'm gonna lose myself with the rest of my dreams. Tomorrow, and by the time that I'm gone, maybe then you'll notice me. By the time that I'm gone, maybe then you'll notice me. Please don't go, 'cause without you I'm drifting. Keep me tight.
Thing I do want to mention coming up, I'm going to start doing a cruise because I've had several of you guys reach out to me saying, hey Chuck, I've seen you out going out on Saturdays. You've made some videos with some different cars. Hey, I'd love to come out and cruise with you guys. I don't have a Corvette. I've got a Mustang GT, or I've got a Scat Pack, or I've got something like that, but it'd be cool to come out and cruise with you. I'm going to start doing that, guys. Guys, there will be a little bit more information about that in an upcoming video where I'm going to give you some details about where we're going to meet, those types of things. So video where I want to talk to you guys and get a little bit of feedback on, of course, it's being publicized that the ZR1 is going to be introduced this next month in August at Road America in Wisconsin. And even though a lot of people thought that that was going to be a car that was going to be, you know, maybe put out at the Detroit Auto Show back in January, or maybe even at the 65-year bash at the museum, which neither one of those happened. And I can see why GM did it. Is you had other cars being rolled out, ECR, you had, you know, the Demon, you had just a lot of hype about a lot of different cars, and they kind of let all that kind of blow over, and then here they come. And for me, the ZR1 has been a car ever since I seen one. The very first one I ever saw was a 2009, and that's when they started making them for the C6 series. And immediately I was like, wow, you know, you could tell it was just a different class of Corvette. I've been looking at the ZR1 and putting my finances together and been doing the things that I need to do, finding out what insurance costs on a, you know, 2013. Yeah, it's going to be a little different than a 2018, but the ZR1, for most insurance companies, I think maybe probably all of them, is considered an exotic. So it's a totally different scale when it comes to having insurance on this car. And trying to figure out, you know, what's this thing gonna roughly cost? And sometimes to figure some things out, sometimes you just simply to go back into the past and look at the last ZR1 that was produced in the C6 version of the ZR1. We see the renderings that Top Speed has put out, and when you see that car, you just everything inside of you starts saying, how can I get one of these? ZR1s they're rare. They're very rare, even when GM makes them. You know, compared to, you know, going back and looking at the 2009 model, they only made 1,415 of them. In 2010, they made 1,577. 2011, that number began to drop quite a bit. They only made 806. 2012, they only made 404, and in 2013, they only made 482. So over a 5-year span of producing this car, the ZR1, they only made 4,684 of them. You know, compared to the very first year the Z06 came out in the C7 format, which was in 2015, they made 8,653 of those. So you can see that it's a very, you know, there's not a whole lot of them out there, hence the price. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about, is the price of what you think this car is going to be. For anybody who's a Corvette enthusiast, somebody who is just, you know, you love Corvettes, this is our king. You know, this is the best that GM makes. This is the ZR1. It is the best Corvette of all of them. And, you know, as I started going back and looking at some of the pricing, that's kind of where, you know, things kind of started for me kind of going, man, is this going to be, number one, it's a horrible investment because you're going to lose money, but you're going to have what you have. But when I started to go around and just look at, okay, the base price on these cars, you know, and we're talking base, which was the 1ZR, the 1ZR1, I think is what they call it, because now they have the 1LX, the 1LZ, the 2LZ, 3LZ, 1LT, so forth, but I think it was called the 1R1. And that base model was $111,600. So we're almost talking 112 grand for the base model. And then if you added any of, you know, the performance package, you know, all the amenities, which a lot of guys got, that had the nav system in it, it had the Bluetooth, it had, you know, better leather in it, you know, just some upgrades within it, that year we're talking another 10 grand just for that. So now you're up to 121. And, you know, of course, it's going to get you for the gas guzzler, which was $1,000, I believe, back then. It's $3,000 now, which is ridiculous if you have an auto. So there's some benefits of having a manual. But a lot of these cars stickered out at MSRP at $126,500 on average. And there were guys who paid, of course, more than that for these cars. And I just know that this car that's about to come out, I'm feeling 130, 135 is what these cars are going to be at. And I don't know if that's going to be the base, because I think the aero on these things are going to be sick. You know, you've got the wing, you've got, I think on the back, they're going to have 350s on the back, not the 335. It's a yellow ZR1. It's also a 2011. And this car only has 2,358 miles on it. And he's selling it for $67,995. That's just amazing. I think that's a heck of a deal for that particular car. You know, the next one is a red ZR1, and it's a 2012, and he has 17,586 miles on it, and he's selling it for $56,800. You know, again, these cars, to me, a car that is 5 years old and has less than 20,000 miles on it, that car is just getting broke in. It hardly even has any miles on it yet, guys. Guys aren't putting, the average Corvette owner only puts around 3,500 miles on his Corvette every year. And, you know, and that may be because of maybe where you live. You know, the weather just isn't conducive to you getting out and driving a lot. Again, some guys are just, you know, they're scared that, you know, I don't want to put very many miles on it. Well, guys, we can see by the numbers, you're losing money every day you have a Corvette. Unless you have some rare type of Corvette, like a C1 or a C2 that's some type of mint condition, or some type of collector's edition that is in high demand, you're losing money. So what, you know, just a quick, if you got a Corvette, get out and drive it. Get out and enjoy these cars. You can say, Chuck, what are you going to do with the Black Mamba? You know, the Black Mamba, of course, she's paid for, so I'm probably going to sell her. I'll make sure she goes to a good home. You know, she's got, you know, 9,600 miles on her. You know, I've had it a little over about a year and 4 months. You know, so I've tried to drive it as much as I possibly can, as often as I possibly can. And you know, for me, it's not a daily driver. It's something that I get out and I drive. But anytime that I have the opportunity to get out and drive, I get out and drive. Whether it's just getting up on a Saturday afternoon, the weather's nice, jump in the car, running around. You know, even on the weekdays, I'll get in and I'll wait till traffic kind of dies down a little bit and just go take a, you know, a 15 or 20 minute drive. Because these type of cars, again, they're just such a joy to drive. Guys, that's this week's video. I want to thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed the video, I would be honored if you gave it a like. If you're not a subscriber, definitely hit that subscribe button. Hit that little bell next to it. And anytime I'm out at a car show or I'm out doing something, I'll make sure you'll be made aware that I'm actually live, and you guys can check out, you know, whatever I may be doing with cars. But guys, again, I appreciate you stopping by the channel. I appreciate all your support. Guys, until I see you next Saturday at 9 a.m., I hope you have a blessed week.
I was too young. Hindsight is fleeting, oh, and your heart's bleeding, and all you can see is red, till you discover
It is within each other to forgive and make amends. If I had known then, or what I know now, I wouldn't have said what I said. I took the long road, but I'd be better on my own. Sometimes what's right is wrong instead. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one. And I can't wait to see you again. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. 'Cause I was too young, and I didn't understand that you